How's it going, guys? My landlord was just here. He brought his buddy here. He's got an S10, a 2003 S10. The only thing that's bad on it, shocking, is the third door and the passenger's fender. So, yeah. And, yeah. And, you know, it's got a little bit of rust at the end of the box. Back bumper's got to come off because I guess he backed into something and increased the, you know, where the bumper wraps around. And he went to open the tailgate, and because it's been pushed, the tailgate hits the back of the box. So he asked if I could fix that. I said, fuck, I can fix it. No. I said, yeah, not a problem. But cool. So, and my landlord has a car that he's had for 20 years, an Oldsmobile. And it's been parking for about 7 years. He's got it sitting on top of a tarp. I went and looked at it there before in like October or something. Like the first year it was here, not right at the beginning, but you know, near the when it was coming close to winter time, he asked me if I was interested on doing that car for him, and you know, for the winter. And I was like, well, I kind of got just a Camaro, and so he asked me again today. I said, well, you know, he goes, I'm serious about getting it done. So I said, well, springtime comes, I'll hook up to it and haul it over here. But he wants it, you know what I mean? Like, he's talking rip out the floor, or rip out the carpet, seats, everything. And all that. So, it has a rag top. I don't know, I can't remember if it's a full rag top or just the back half. But he wants all that gone. He just wants it all painted, and it's black. So, but he knows it's going to need like a fender and shit like that. But I give him a list on what it needs, and then it might need some floor pans because, you know, he's had it for 20 years. It's been sitting for 7, so I'm pretty sure moisture's gotten somewhere, even with the tarp there. Yeah, so yeah. But I was sitting there, I had the video going, and I seen a truck, the S10 pull in. So I'm like, you know, I was like, okay, so I shut the camera off, and I was like, stuck in my head, I was like, you know, you got this, you know, when somebody pulls in the yard, you don't got like face like that. You're like, you know, who the fuck is that face? And that's what my landlord said. He's like, holy geez, he was, you could tell you didn't recognize anybody there. I said, yeah, I said, I said, you know, the cops have a fucking ride program at the end of the road or something with the radar. I said, all the idiots use my driveway as a fucking drive-through or a turnaround point. You know, when they got that big, huge, nice driveway across, or parking lot across the street where they can, you know, wintertime, you know, give a little gas, spin around and go. You don't have to, don't even have to put it in reverse. It's such a big lot. Yeah, so. Gotta go get some crickets and some mealworms for our little lizard friend. Ran out of crickets. And, the mealworms. You guys remember that show, Fear Factor or something? So, I like fucking around, so I ate a mealworm. And, this might make you guys gross, but I tried to get one of my kids a rabbit poop, a hard one, like a little pellet. And, I said, $20 for whoever eats it. And they're like, no, that's gross. I said, tell you what, you give me $20 and I'll eat it. I didn't get the $20, but they ate it. Yeah, so here's another funny story. One day we're in Canadian Tire. My wife, Haley, Brenda, and myself, and my wife's legs were getting sore, so she went to the truck. So the girls were looking for me, and so I was somewhere where I'm not usually. And I was picking up the pipe there for my fresh air intake on my air compressor, and so I'm just standing there and I'm looking at them. I'm watching them walking around looking for me, and this lady comes up. She goes, "Can I help you?" I said, "No, I'm all right." She goes, "Well, do you need something?" I said, "No, I'm just watching my kids looking for me." So I stood there for about 20 minutes watching them. And Haley's like, and Haley kind of gets panicked, like, you know what I mean? And she's like, and she's walking, and I don't know what made them, but Haley came from behind and found me, so I did that for like 20 minutes, just sat there and watched them. It was funny. But one day we pulled in the gas station, and Haley and Brenda wanted slushies, like slush puppies. So we got our gas. I told my wife, I said, "Go park on the highway." So, an owner at the gas station, we talked to him, and they got to know us because we go there lots on the reserve, the gas station. So we pull onto the highway, and the girls come out, and you can tell them they're looking around, and the owner's laughing, and they thought we left them behind. It was funny. I like pulling stuff like that on the kids. It's kind of mean, I guess. I don't know, but I mean, they're teenagers, but I still like doing that to them. I did that when they were younger. And that, so yeah. Yeah, 2:43. Okay, guys, well, that's enough chatting. I guess I gotta get some shit done. And I'll get somebody to load these up. And oh, we're at 9. It's not bad. So I'll be back when I decide what I'm up to. And I don't know, did I show you guys the cab corner I did? That it's together now. The back, the front. My lines match up. So, but I'm gonna have to go and grind all that shit off because it's really it's stick metal, but it's really rusty, and you know, trying to weld on that shit just ain't cool. But I'll be back and chat some more, guys. Okay, ciao.